Hello folks and welcome back to Flippin to Nitro. This is January 8, 1996 and Hogan's going to team up with Macho Man to take on Anderson and the WCW World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair. Rick defended the title last week against Hogan. Bit of interference from Arn, but Flair is still champion, and yeah, glad about that. I don't want Hogan to go back automatically to be champion again. So expecting it's going to come around sooner rather than later, but let's hope. Fingers crossed it won't be for a while yet. But guys, just before we get into watching this episode of Nitro, you can support the channel further by joining a Patreon page. There's exclusive reactions to the pay-per-views on there. You also have I have it on the top tier, so you can vote for classic matches for me to watch. So like pre-Nitro era WCW classic matches, maybe you think I should check out, because as I said, I've seen virtually nothing from the WCW era. I was always a WWF guy, but so yeah, that's also an option on Patreon as well. So if you want to check that out, the link will be in the description. But with that, we will watch WCW Nitro January 8, 1996.
But we've got our own war right here in 1996, and it's going to take place in this arena about our main event. Hulk Hogan last week said, heck with it, I'll take on the Horseman. Savage jumped in, said, no way, Hulkster, I'm there with you, and that's your main event tonight.
Look at the jacket and the dog.
Guy's got his bomber jacket on, baby, because he's ready for the flag to fly.
Page, Sting in action.
And look at these two.
There was dissension in the ranks last week, though, when Pillman kind of had to go at Benoit for losing to Regal and for Anderson losing to Savage.
Bobby, I got to tell you what, let's go back to last week. You know, you get a look at Benoit and Pillman walking out together like the young guns of the Four Horsemen. The statesmen, the veterans, Arn Anderson and Rick. I mean, you got Arn Anderson, man. He's the
heavyweight champion of the world. Now you got Chris Benoit.
Oh, yes, Alex Wright. Always love when he's on the show.
Cap on everything.
He better do it fast. I played with young guys like that.
Big win from here if he could beat Benoit.
Baby, you gotta let.
Oh, Jesus, what a clothesline.
And look at this.
Feckin' hell.
Well, I know what Flying Brian's doing out there. He might have something in store for Mr. Benoit if he loses again. I had trouble with Gideon.
Snap suplex back bridge.
Straight.
One loose cannon, and there's a perfectly good example right there.
It seems when he became a horseman, something happened to him. He made himself like 5 or 6 steps up. The man has something going for him right now. He's not going to let anything step in his way.
To our sport in the last 90 days than any other organization has in the last 2 years. Nice!
Oh, beautiful. What is that going to do?
For
Crossbody.
singers, dancers, and comedians.
Flying crossbody block off the top rope. Control of this contest.
Oh! Is that a disqualification right there? Here, Alex Wright going up on top.
Oh,
High risk maneuver.
it's a good match.
Pays off, baby.
Says WCW, without question, undeniably the most watched wrestling program each and every Monday night. And it's all because of you fans. Let's thank you is to bring you the most exciting action you'll see anywhere. Absolutely free.
Look at the young kid. He's got him built.
Well, he's in there with the Canadian Crippler, and he didn't get that name just selling hockey pucks in Canada.
Benoit able to roll the shoulder, and Alex Wright is not letting it. That scum on the outside. Brian Pillman.
Now try to trip him again.
Couple of German suplexes, maybe.
Tremendous amount of effort here is going for a suplex. Nice reversal. Standing switch. Go behind. Duck under. Knee to the midsection. Followed up by another. Alex Wright in control of the contest. This thing has been going back and forth with the Canadian Crippler. Drops Alex Wright.
An open palm, that looked like knuckles to me. Oh my goodness.
Dragon suplex.
Yeah, I kind of anticipated he was going to win this one.
Chris Benoit avenging his loss last week to Steven Regal with a German suplex.
He was close to crippling another one there, wasn't he?
Because of you fans, you've decided who the #1 wrestling organization is. And
Curious when Regal made his debut. Obviously, I started September of '95, and pretty sure he didn't make his. Yeah, he didn't. I remember the second Nitro, they were supposed to be having a tag match, and they didn't come out or something.
More of a blue blood than a Squire, for God's sake.
Well, I'll tell him you said that.
Eddie Guerrero, high flying. He doesn't care how big the mountain is. He's going to climb it. He's going to take it on. And I'll tell you what.
Just a walk of Regal.
Towards Steven Regal, and Regal now barring and a twist of the arm. And this guy can hurt you a lot of different ways. And we want to remind you that coming up in a month, to thank you fans for helping to make WCW #1 our most successful year in our history, we're going to bring you 3 of the most exciting, fast-paced,
I think it gets more successful for them in 96 and 97.
Tonight in the main event, it is Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and they got a lot of, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of animosity there.
You wouldn't have said yes to her?
I wouldn't have said, boom, and look at Eddie Guerrero go. Guerrero trying everything in the world. Necktie takeover.
I'll tell you something about this Regal. This man is a...
I loved Regal when he came to WWF. He'd come out and obviously be booing him, and he'd be like laughing, smiling, like pointing as if they were all cheering him.
And now Eddie Guerrero going for a pinfall here.
There you go, Eddie.
Got it to the offense here tonight.
Well,
Forearm upcut and a beauty.
Nothing. If you're in the ring like this man has been all over the world, like Steven Regal has.
Regal has great punches. He certainly had the upper hand so far in the match. Waiting for that babyface comeback from the Guerrero. Or maybe does a pin like that.
Regal, so smart, so fast.
Whoa!
Reversal. Come on, Eddie.
He's here at WCW. His lordship, Steven Regal.
Regal now just punishing him. He's slapping him in the face, palming him with that open palm. Amount of energy to try to mount any kind of an offense here. And you can see it in Guerrero. He's digging down as deep as he can.
His lordship, Steven Regal, he just dominates the whole match.
when the cats get Peppy mad at the house, he takes a bite out of them.
Did Guerrero piss Regal off that night or something? Oh, backslide. Got it. Wait, foot in the rope. His foot was touching the rope. God, that was a lucky win, to be honest, because he was dominated. But I still think a foot was touching the rope. Can we get a replay on that?
Brother.
Oh.
Of course they won't show it. They always show replays to matches, and I want them to show it, they won't.
Live on the air, joining me right now, the total package, Lex Luger.
But please don't ask him about his friendship again.
Questions?
We in the clash. We got questions. We can answer them in the back. No. I do have a question. I've got a question that I want to ask you live.
Someone's stirring the pot, though. You said yourself, Sting, about Gene.
Seems like you have a problem with this. I'm hoping you don't. That's all I got to say.
Do you have a problem with this, Lex? You sound like a friend I'd want to have.
Well, I know everybody's asking your family.
Surely he would have asked him this
about
already.
That stinger. What happened? I injured my knee. I was hurt. I reached out to you like I always have. You've always been there as my friend, and I was injured. That's coming up
Brother, I'm
from
buying
Vegas to show you what kind of man a total package really is in tag team action. Now that I think about it, maybe we would both of us make a pretty damn good tag team. Well, we'd be.
I'd love to see Sting and Luger against Savage and Hogan.
Fouled and earning her keep. He'll have her back. He'll have the television title back. This man's a millionaire.
But here in WCW, as we have seen, this is controlled, or I should say not so controlled.
If I was to venture a guess, I'd say he's the most popular guy in the roster. But a large, or a certain portion of them do love Flair as well.
Diamond Dallas Page in the singer. I got news for you, Mongo. I don't know what you think.
Will be the #1 contenders for the tag team belt. There's no doubt about that. But if I were Sting, I'd be watching my back. He's trying to do.
Oh!
Drop kick through the ropes.
Hey, Bischoff, this man Diamond Dallas Page gets better.
Oh, that was a great angle of it.
Diamond Dallas gets better as the weeks go by. Sting's got his hand full, believe it or not.
Got all the forces against you like that.
But he looks like he's doing pretty good now to me. He's in control right now. Diamond Dallas.
One.
Oh.
He wasted a little time there. He showboated a little bit. Arn Anderson?
Yeah, you bet I am. Mr. Brass Knucks himself.
They don't look like brass knucks, though. To be honest, just looking at them, they don't look like brass knucks at all.
He's got Sting frustrated. I mean, anything can happen here. We saw what Eddie Guerrero did after being on the receiving end of a pretty dominating attack.
Was dominated. He didn't. Regal, to be honest, deserved to win that match.
I'm in Dallas, this man's a winner.
80% of that match
The
was Regal.
Indianapolis coach led by my friend Jim Harbaugh can go into Kansas City and take it to them. Anything can happen in the world of sports.
To you from Caesars Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada, entertainment capital of the world.
Here comes Stinger. Blocks a right hand from down.
This will be the beginning of the end for DDP.
That a year ago, 2 years ago.
Oh, lovely.
He uses the ropes, he takes advantage of everything. Worry about the man you got in there right now, the Diamond Man.
Rest.
He's got him out in the middle of the
Okay, this time, face away from the ropes, yeah.
Top him away from the ropes. Come on, Dallas, get to the ropes.
Another win for Sting.
correct. Those are the two best submission holds
Did he even come out with the belt?
wrestling today. And I tell you
Or did he lose the US title on Saturday night? Maybe.
Should be on pay-per-view. Arn Anderson, the World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair taking on Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man. About at the very head of the broadcast, Charleston, South Carolina. We are coming to you live. These were the first shots of the Civil War were fired not far from here. And like I said, had to go through a metal detector to make his way to the ring. Arn Anderson. Macho Man Randy Savage stepping into the ring.
Of course, it'll be Hogan's music that plays when they come out.
Champion Ric Flair.
any place else on the planet don't have.
Again, I just feel in some ways Randy's just been back to being that lackey. So Randy and Rick to start off.
Come out of that dressing room. If I was Hogan and Savage, I would have made sure them two little dogs want to leave.
And listen to this crowd. He goes behind Hulk Hogan. Flair giving up a lot of height here, but Hulk Hogan reverses into a hammerlock. Drop toe hold.
What can he be thinking, one to grip up with Hogan?
Ooh, fucking hell.
Step over Hulk Hogan with a boot.
Leg drop already?
Get out of there right now.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair.
That's what they have to do.
Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, and Arn Anderson, I'll tell you what, he's not far behind him because there's absolutely no love lost between these four athletes. And Hogan, we've seen him snap late, and it could happen here tonight.
And don't forget, Macho Man Randy Savage blames Arn Anderson for losing the world's heavyweight title.
Big right hand into the floating rib area by the Macho Man Randy Savage. Arn Anderson puts on the brakes, and the Macho Man takes him into the boot as Arn Anderson hits the deck. And he pulls the trigger, comes down hard on the enforcer, Arn Anderson. It's happened the last couple of weeks.
You never know.
You never know what's going to happen.
And chaos, baby. Strictly chaos.
Seen me in
And
a
before
while.
Monday afternoon with Wayne Huizenga, I might take over managing the Dolphins.
And going after Ric Flair with the figure four.
He's
Can he
got him.
revert? Oh, he's putting that as well.
No, they're not.
How did Flair get out of it? What happened, Randy? Did he poke him or something?
It looks like momentum has turned.
Oh, I don't know
All
what's
the way
happening.
up over the top rope and underneath the guardrail. And Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Well, it's just.
I mean, the man is taped.
Well executed back suplex, Rick. As he gets him with the backslide, I don't think he will.
Takes Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Just get him down in the. Oh, no. Still.
Ric Flair.
And he's ready to sing.
Oh, he
Nice
reversed
cover.
it on him.
Oh, did he ever?
And again,
Fucking.
nice counter by the Randy Savage. Exposed.
Oh! That was gunshot chop. I got just a.
What's in that ring?
Well, they've got to keep him in the corner. Do not.
Fuck!
It takes years.
Oh, inadvertent.
Here we go. Here we
Actually, did him the favor.
get in the ring and you're getting a good look at it here. Big back body drop.
Was going to come in and clean up the house.
Hogan is indeed cleaning house as he fires the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Goes over to the opposite corner and then he gets blasted from behind.
His attention while Hogan works on Arn Anderson.
Or not.
Oh, man.
He's gonna hulk up.
He was too cocky.
Like, that's a great move. Like, you shouldn't be hulking up straight away.
Arn Anderson in trouble here. Irish whipping a boot right to the side of the head. And
Here comes the big drop, babe. This one out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
We
Oh, Sullivan's after Pillman. Come on, chokeslam. Yes, yes, yes.
That's Jimmy Hart cheering him on.
What? Yes.
Oh, no, no, not the choke.
Look at that. He holds Randy Savage up there like a puppet. He
With one
pulls
hand.
him. He literally...
Just chokeslam Zodiac.
Hogan is down. He is hurt. Savage is out of it. And we're out of it. We're out of time.
Okay, Nitro, January 8, 1996. Thought the opener was the best match. Alex Wright and Benoit, very, very entertaining match. Disappointed Alex Wright couldn't get the window. Regal and Eddie Guerrero was an interesting match as well. Regal, some of his shots like really stiff. It felt like maybe Eddie had pissed him off or something earlier in the day, but Eddie ended up getting the win. Was lucky to get it because he was dominated in that. Sting beating DDP, and then Hogan and Savage beating Arn and Flair. It's a typical Hogan ending to a match. But nice to see Giant come out and give the choke slams to Savage and Hogan. Always great to see him do choke slams. I just wish Zodiac and all the rest of them would just feck off. Just leave the Giant on his own. Maybe have Jimmy Hart there, but other than that, he doesn't need anyone with him. He's a huge, huge man. But overall, solid episode of Nitro, and I don't know what's going to come from there after this. Like, I just keep seeing happen, just keep seeing happen with the development. You know, Hogan and Savage. Are they going to be back now focusing on Dungeon of Doom again? Who knows? Sting and Luger looks like they're kind of hinted they might be a tag team, so maybe they might challenge for the tag titles. Don't know. Again, have to see. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and until next time, thanks for watching with the big boys.